Handball or no handball? That was the biggest question from the Island Games opening match. And it really depends on who you ask, doesn't it? And we're using the first part of today's Inside the Bubble to debate and review what went down in stoppage time between Forge and Cavalry, and to recap some of the reaction on referee Yusri Rudolf's decision to award the Cavs a controversial PK that led to a 2-2 draw. And hey, maybe you'll learn a few things too. But first, let's reflect back on what actually went down. Here's Gareth Wheeler with Thursday night's call.
So, Nash and Yodi Janssen just sitting right on top of the back two. Giveaway though, Peffel plays in Farsi, lets it run, Mohamed Farsi blocked. Dominic Samuel, he wants a handball, and it's given. Penalty, Cavalry. Well done by Farsi, plays it to the legs. No, absolutely not. That comes off Samuel's side. Controversy here in Prince Edward Island in La Villa. Straight down the middle. La Villa, the poignant celebration. And a massive goal here at the Island Games. His first as a member of Cavalry FC. The protests continue.
Why don't we let her say her piece? Because technically she's not wrong when it comes to the rules, but of course it's the awarded penalty kick. Dominic Samuel, was this a handball?
Absolutely a handball. Gone down to definitely get a nice tackle and to deflect, but you know, at the end of the day, the ball did hit the bottom of the arm. The arm was in an unnatural position, and you'd call that denying an obvious goal-scoring opportunity, because had Samuel not been there, the ball would have ended up on frame in a potential goal. So the loss of the game, it's definitely a PK.
All right, you sound pretty confident, Carm, but what do the laws actually say? Let's break it down. Going to need these things. Things are about to get pretty technical. Law 12 states the following handball situations, even if accidental, will be a free kick. The ball touches a player's arm, which has made their body unnaturally bigger, and having the arm above shoulder height is rarely a natural position, which means a player is taking a risk. Now that is key. So that's it then, right? Well, no, not quite. There's more. The waters begin to muddy as you read on. Let's see another board. Law 12 also clarifies, quote unquote, what usually will not be a handball. Stay with me here. The following will not be a free kick usually, if the ball touches a player's arm directly from their own body. Well then, is Dom Samuel the real victim here? Well, there's just one problem. That clarification is negated if the player has made their body unnaturally bigger, as Carm mentioned, so ultimately the official's decision was right, and they had a pretty good night overall, despite what some fans said. Kurt Larson always likes to poke the bear, stir the pot a little bit. He asked, should Cavalry have been awarded a penalty kick late in Thursday night's match? 43% of you said no. 13% said it's complicated, and another 43% were right. Well, Tommy Wheeldon Jr. would disagree with those who said no.
It's blatant penalty. It's the new rules, right? Isaac Raymond and the CSA said exactly everything there. You know, it's funny because there wasn't much talk after Joel Waterman's handball in the final, was there?